Hey there, Sarah, Next Gen Medium. I'm a psychic medium intuitive, and I want to help people see their soul abilities for themselves. I think everybody is capable of doing this stuff, and I want to help people by having them see it for themselves, maybe open the door to the possibility that this is even a thing, and I want to help bring you to that threshold of you seeing it for yourself. And so a couple ways that I do that is through development sessions that I do. You can book that at my website, nextgenmedium.com. I also have a podcast that you can check out. It's on pretty much all platforms, Next Gen Medium podcast. And I like to go to Reddit and see what kind of questions people have. And maybe I can add a little something of value, a little something to think about that could add to the truth of people who are actively going through their development. So we go to Reddit right now. That's what this vlog's all about. Reddit answers. And I found a great question. Where did I put it? Let's just go right to the post. Okay. We are in the subreddit of psychic development. And LB Lucid 562 asks, apps recommend. And this person says, hi, everyone. Are there any apps that you recommend for psychic abilities, moon phases, etc., etc.? Thanks so much. Moon phases, no. There was an app I was using for a while that used the Zener cards. I think that's how you say it, Zener cards. And actually on my website, I have a whole series about the different soul abilities like telemetry, telepathy, remote viewing, stuff that can help you individually with each of these soul abilities. That includes videos from YouTube as well as groups that you can be a part of in social media, as well as apps. Like I put that in there too, I believe. But there's one thing that I haven't talked about at all during the podcast or the vlog or anything. And there's one app that I use constantly to practice my psychic and intuitive skills. And it's one that you probably wouldn't expect. So I've been holding on to this little gem for a little bit to kind of play with it and to see how it works. And I find that I'm continuing to practice with it. And I think it's really helping me naturally tune in to my intuition, honing in on it much better than I maybe had in the past. And I'm going to show you and reveal what it is right now. And it looks like this. Oh no, you can't see it, can you? Oh, there it is. It's Sudoku. I use Sudoku. First of all, I like the game. But I use this to practice my intuition and my psychic abilities. Let me tell you a little bit how I use this to practice. So first of all, you can get this app really cheap. Sometimes you can get it for free. That's what this is. I just repurposed it. I still like playing Sudoku though. Okay, so I like to give myself a challenge. I'm starting a new game. I like it to be on the hard, or more challenging. We want a more challenging version of your Sudoku game because it will give you the opportunity to not know where a number is right away. If you don't know how to play Sudoku, you might want to refresh yourself on how to play it because I'm not going to explain it right here. But in Sudoku, in the hard version, there are plenty of opportunities for you to have an idea of where a number will be, but not know the exact place. And so there will be times when I'm kind of stuck and I don't want to work really, really hard at my Sudoku. So I will use my clairvoyance and my intuition to show me and tell me where a certain number is. So, right now, I wish I could show you my screen. Let's see if I bring it up closer, if that will help. No. All right. Well, Sarah didn't think this out very well. So I have 3 boxes here on the bottom, and I have to find where the 1 is for this particular line. Again, refresh yourself with the rules, because I'm not going to explain it. I'm terrible at explaining games. But I have to figure out if the 1 goes in this box or this box. I've already used my logical deduction to realize that the 1 either goes in this box or this box. And when I'm feeling lazy but ambitious, what I will do is I will close my eyes. I will visualize the full 9 squares for that particular section where the 1 is going into. And it gives me a couple numbers already. So it's almost sort of like a map. Like I already have built parts of the puzzle, and I'll close my eyes and I'll visualize what it was shown to me already on the screen in this little section. So I know that there's a 5 and a 6 and a 9. I know where they are in the square. I know where the blank spots are, but I'm trying to figure out if the 1 is next to the 5 or if there's a little bit of space between the 5 and where this 1 is supposed to be. Okay? So what I'll do is I'll close my eyes and I'll visualize what's there right now. And then I will visualize the 1 in the box next to the 5. And then I'll visualize the 1 in the box that's not next to the 5, but where there's a space between the 5 and the possibility of that other position where that 1 could be. And so what I'll do is I'll kind of toggle it back and forth in my brain, a visual, and then I'll open my eyes. And when I sort of open my eyes, I will continue to have a visualization going on in my mind's eye, and it will almost be like the deciding image of where that 1 is supposed to be. I'm going to try it out right now. I was right. You can't see it, but I was right because I had the vision in my head that the 1 was next to the 5. So try that. You wouldn't think that Sudoku could be a way to test out your psychic or intuitive abilities, but I've turned it into a tool that I utilize regularly, and I've become more familiar with how imagery presents itself that resonates with truth and the feeling I get when truth occurs with the imagery. So if I have a feeling of uncertainty, I know how that feeling's different than a feeling of pure truth. So that's something to kind of exercise as part of your own development. And I hope that helps you. You can check out, I've got people walking downstairs over here. You can shoot me a question. I hope this helped you. Shoot me a question by emailing nextgenmedium@gmail.com. You can fill out a form on my website, nextgenmedium.com, and send me a question that way. You can also schedule a reading or a development session at the website too. Please hit, Jack, be quiet for a second, please. You can also hit the subscribe button to be notified when another video is published. And like this video, if this information helped you understand a little clearer the world of soul abilities, come here, buddy. Get to meet my son, Jack. Oh my gosh, he's a scrapper. There he is. You say hi?
Hi.
He's going to go raise some hell. All right. Bye.